Okay, where did... Oh, I know where we left off. We left off right where we're in the cell. That's right. I was like, I was trying to figure out like a good spot to leave off last time, and I was like, wait, where did I leave off, you know? But we should be good. Though, I wonder what's different. We did see some new scenes. There was one where we saw the letter where, um, what was it? You're a devil, but we saw the full sentence and we're like, yeah, David would probably not said that. And I think we saw the scene where, uh, he was asking us about our father at the funeral. I remember that. So if I'm right from here, all we do is, uh, did we not pick up the card? Or did we not get the card yet? Well, we get the card, but we have to. Oh yeah, we have to use the card on it. I did. I cut out. I have no idea how long tonight's stream is going to be either, because this might be like a short hour one, but we shall see. But I'm hoping with the good ending being extended that there be more stuff, you know? But we shall see. I mean, there's not much here to do. We just give the gun back and then we go on like a long, like, chase. Thank you for the hydrate. I do not know where I was hydrating with. I got some concierge, which is a vodka. Thank you, thank you. Better than what I had before. It was that red berry New Amsterdam, and goddamn, it was probably one of the worst things I ever drank. We come here. Did we already give the pistol? What was that sound? Or is it something different?
Will.
Oh yeah, we have this cutscene.
What are you doing over there?
Hello, Nix.
It's nothing. Just, looking at this art. Anyway, Will, I was looking for you. I know I was told to leave, but I really wanted to apologize. I'm truly so sorry for earlier. I had no idea that was your rat.
Interrupt the game slightly for me.
It wasn't Pop.
Huh?
You know, going for like the
That
first
rat wasn't
good
Pop,
ending and everything,
so you don't need to apologize.
some of these scenes almost feel a bit funny now.
Oh, good. Oh, that's wonderful.
Hey, Robert, why did you grab me earlier?
Sorry for that. I was a bit bewildered after having the detective glare at me. I apologize for getting rough. I'd advise staying away from that detective. You can't tell what he's thinking. He's just scary. Say, Will, did you really get separated from your friend? If you like, I'll search with you. Can you tell me what he looks like?
I don't wanna.
Why not?
Because you're a liar.
God, I love this.
You were looking for someone in the library. Saying you came here for nostalgia is a big fat lie. And when you grabbed me, it was right after I said Ed's name. You're still looking for something even now, aren't you? I'm sure you're not a bad person, but you're hiding something. That's why you're always averting your eyes. And yeah, Keith might be scary, alright. Someone who sneaks around in secret like us.
Oh, I should also give the fair warning that, judging by the title, we're going for the second good ending. So as you can see, the second play in the top right corner. So there's a good ending, and then the creator at the end in the credits said, "Hey, there's a second good ending that you unlock after playing the first good ending," and they feel like it's the true ending. And there's already been some new cutscenes, so we're technically going for the good end or the true end, as you might call it, or the actual ending. So fair warning that there is going to be slight spoilers.
But he looked me in the eyes and talked to me, and it felt like he understood me. But you, what are you hiding?
Oh, by the way, because I haven't asked yet, how are you two doing? Oh, speak of someone. Hello, Lori. Welcome in. Thank
It's
you
not
for
like I'm keeping secrets
47
because I
months.
want to, you know?
How's everyone doing in the chat? And you're
Why
celebrating your
did this
5-year
have to
manga
happen to me?
anniversary.
I haven't done anything.
Do I feel like the 5-year modding is just for general and not just for this channel?
And after I'd finally crawled my way up from that shithole of a life.
Well, then again, I guess before Suki, I did some attempt streams that never went anywhere, so I don't know, maybe? But I don't feel like it was 5 years ago.
It's all his fault. That damn father of mine. Why would I can't? Why?
Keith!
Will,
It's
get over
him.
here.
It's all him.
Keith, this guy's acting weird.
I can't.
Come on, over here.
It's him.
Let go of Will.
Don't move a muscle. Get rid of your gun. I said get rid of it.
Do you realize what you're doing?
Detective, tell me the truth.
Should I spoil stuff, or
You all
what do you mean
suspect me, don't you? That's why you're watching me.
by spoil stuff?
I didn't kill my father, I tell you. I despised him, certainly. An alcoholic who didn't do any real work, quick to turn violent, a complete shithead.
Okay, so yeah, so here how it is, Lori. So once we played the first good ending, I'm not sure if you watched the VOD. You can say stuff like that. The creator said like, hey, if you play the second playthrough, you can go for the second good ending, which is a true ending, which is going to be a bit different. So far we've seen one new cutscene and a slightly different cutscene from before, so there might be some changes. So, but I think for the most part, the major stuff is going to be the same. That happens up to the good ending.
But once I got away from him, I've been doing nothing but honest work. Why would I go kill him and
Yep.
make myself unhappy again?
You see the second play on on the top right hand corner. That is purposeful. Once you get the good ending, you can go play the game again to get the second good ending, which you can only get after getting the first one.
Please, stop trying to hunt me down. If you keep chasing me, I feel like I'll go insane.
Yeah, this game isn't too long. I think like I did not realize like how fast I breezed through the game when just like knowing already some of the puzzles and just being like, okay, we go here, and then like skipping like the sub skip with the skip scene. I'm not skipping any scenes because there was already a new scene.
We don't
But,
suspect
like,
you.
it
Circumstantial
is a
evidence
pretty
makes
quick
it clear
game.
You're not.
Then why assign someone to watch me?
Thought I told you. He's your guard. Because the killer might come for you next.
That's inconceivable.
It's also interesting this conversation knowing what happens because like they all know a certain
You
thing.
think of yourself as a victim, and so do we. But not to him. To him, there's no difference between the father who beat him and you who abandoned him there.
Abandoned? Even after I ran from our father, I've been sending him money. I didn't abandon him.
Speaking of the now New Game Plus thing, I will never forget. It was Final Fantasy 13 2, which you play as Lightning's sister, and the whole thing about the game is that you can hop around time, like go back 10 years, go forward a few seasons, and like something that might have been like a broken pillar in front of you 10 years ago was not blocking your way, and then as you continue and jump back, right? The true ending to that game after getting every ending is literally the evil god going, hey, thank you for connecting all these timelines. I'm taking over the world now. And I look, I was fuming a bit.
We know. We're not blaming you for your past actions. and with your own family now, we know you want to keep them safe. So, I want you to trust us a little more. Please, let go of Will. Stop driving yourself into a corner.
Detective, please. Won't you let my little brother Ed go?
Ed?
He's just not the kind of person to kill someone. He may be slow, but he's kind and likes animals. He's a really good person. You've never talked to my brother, have you? He has a terrible stutter. That's what our father's beating did to him. It wouldn't be a surprise for anyone to kill our father, human garbage that he was. And if anyone had the right to kill him, it would be Ed. It's true. I abandoned Ed along with my father. I knew if I left him there, he would only be unhappy.
I actually found that reminds me, while I was doing some looking for some horror games, I found a Pokemon ROM hack that is like creepy pasta esque, and I love it. I love it so much because I love like subtle things, though it's difficult because you have to apparently do quite a few steps. So like, because there's like a bit of an ARG element to it. And it's literally just called FRLG.IPS. It's called, literally just stands for fire red leaf green.IPS, and it's you can find it very easily. You have to type that in because sometimes Google does not recognize it, but it's in the Pokemon community. But it is literally the same game, but there are certain steps you take, and it's very certain, like the steps you have to take to get to like the horror aspect of it. But it's like the first thing you have to do is like literally you have to name your rival Blue. You have to use Squirtle. You can only use one Pokemon the whole game. And you have to like do these certain steps to like get there. But like I love like when I first found it, it literally just it's literally like almost like a creepy podcast. It's all in caps. It's like, it is Kanto again, just like you have remembered it. You love Kanto. You're going to play again. There's a new rock by the water. Just froze that line out. Continues on like the features. Every Pokemon's available. Some tutorials have been removed. You have been here before. Um, Events have been made at the table. Travel to the Altered Cave for an ally with info. New feature. There's a new rock by the water. This is the last feature. 3 new blank. The story, it's the same as you remember. There's a new rock by the water. And then there's like screenshots with like scrambled code that gives you like a link to a website to go to, which gives you like the steps you have to take to get there. And even then, they give like a warning of like, "Hey, we patched this so and so creation. Everything is fixed now." And then it just like ends with, "It's the same as you remember." And there's a new rock by the water, and it's just like, okay, you have me hooked. Let me play for a bit, and without spoiling anything, it gets if you follow the steps up into the third, fourth gym, it goes like off the rails very, very quickly. But it also like hypes up like the slight scares. Sorry for this whole like side tangent, by the way. But like there's a moment where I was playing and I just hear like I'm on the way to Mount Moon. I just hear like sound of waves and I'm like actual real life waves and I'm like, what the hell is that noise? Right? And then you get to the first like big real twist, which is on the Saint Anne boat where you're talking to a sailor and they're just talking about something like the abyss and it's getting closer, and the first real big twist happens on the boat, and from there the game just like becomes a true creepypasta that is like a game that is becoming self-aware. At the same time, the game is still trying to railroad you to play the game, and it's just so good. I love when like creepypastas or creepypasta style ROM hacks are clever on how they're supposed to do things, because like there's some that they just go for the jump scares or they go for like they'll just throw in images to like scare you, but one where it's like there actually feels like there's something alive in the game, and the game NPCs are like having life to them now because they're breaking out their coding. Is just so mwah, chef kiss.
That's why now I have to protect him before he.
I saw him. Hey
You
there.
get the wrong idea. We're not the ones judging him. Our job is just to catch him. If he gets away now, he'll just be running forever. Could you call that happiness? If you're going back to the hotel, I can escort you.
I'm fine on my own. Or rather, let me be alone.
Are you hurt?
I'm fine. Keith, so it was Robert's dad who got killed?
I told you not to get involved. I'm not saying a word to you. Come on, Will. Don't you feel like leaving yet? Don't know why I bothered to ask.
Also, I assume your O wasn't asking or like in question to the ROM. If not, I can answer whatever your question was. He seems so nice to me. If I see again, what should I do? Wait, does Keith know Ed is here? I gotta tell him. We're gonna save here. Also, there's a game I'm already putting on my list too. I played a demo on Dark Side of the Moon Bite Size for today, Photo Anomaly, and now I say it right. I couldn't say it during that recording. Photo Anomaly. It looks really good. It looks really fun. It had like legit one or two good like I wouldn't say scares, but things that like made me go ooh shiver.
Keith!
What? I haven't seen your rat.
Keith, I've met Ed.
What? Here? Why didn't you tell me sooner?
Did you ever tell me he was a killer? Pretty sure you didn't. Ed said he'd been living here for a little while. Does that mean he's been hiding all along?
I get it. That lousy Robert. So that's the story. Will, it's time to put your rat search on hold. You're getting out of here. I've got to go catch Ed.
But by yourself? You should call for help.
My phone's busted, and I wouldn't want him to get away while I'm out.
Oh. From when you saved me from drowning?
Uh-huh. But no sense in worrying about it now. Let's go.
Wait, I'm fine on my own. I can make my way back. Keith, you hurry up and get Ed.
Nope. We're going together.
I said I'm fine. Catch him quickly. That's the scarier thing.
I mean, that is true.
Don't you dare take any detours. Hurry out of here, and go straight to David's. Got that?
Yeah.
Alright.
Wait, you're supposed to give me the gun.
Keith.
Oh, yep, there we go.
Here, your pistol. It fell into the room upstairs.
Thanks.
Okay, I was gonna say, give him the pistol. Alright, we'll save here. I think from here we just go ahead and leave. Yeah, this might be a slight short stream unless the good ending is very long, which is a possibility. And also if I mess up the chase again like last time. Am I going the right way or wrong way? I'm going the wrong way. But at least I can also give a long verbal review of the game too, because like other than like the initial hiccups with like trying to like set up the game for the first stream, everything has been smooth since then. I don't know why.
Pop!
Wait, I need to get out of here. But I was gonna say I did not even see the.
Don't go in there! Pop! Grab on, quick! Climb up! Ah!
Right.
Oof.
We see the conversation. Your Reese, is this a trash dump? The flashlight went flying off somewhere. Yes, I can't see a thing. That went flying.
Didn't I tell you to hide over there? Why did you go all moving around?
Robert.
Sorry, Rob. I was looking for something. This right here. It's Mr. George's notebook. He showed it to you too, right?
That's neither here nor there. Someone found out you're here, Ed. A boy looking for his friend mentioned you.
You mean Will?
Yes, him. And that detective who's after you is here too. If Will tells him about you, it's all over. Let's get out of here, quickly. First things first, I'll get you to Sunnyside.
Also, like something I've been playing a lot of, like the hell out of, and I can't explain it. I guess it's just because at the end of the day, I just love Dragon Ball Z fighting. I have dumped in like the last 2 weeks of like 30 hours of Xenoverse 2.
My colleague Miles has a beachside cabin. It's not a popular area. You can hide a while there.
And it's been so fun.
Sorry, Rob. I can't leave here just yet. I've got something to do.
What are you talking about? What do you have to do?
Like I said, it's about this notebook. Will found it for me. Now I know the... You remember, right? What Mr. George and everybody said.
You can't be serious. You're going to take the word of that insane bastard?
Don't use bad words. I really hate them. Don't you know that?
Shut the hell up! This is not the time!
God, I remember when I first saw this scene like really got to
I'll
me.
go to the police.
What was that?
Once I'm done with this, I'll turn myself in. I did something wrong, so that's the right thing to do.
You don't have to do that! Listen, yes, you did something bad. You killed a man. But our old man tormented you for years. He threatened you, beat you, took your money. Who's going to have a problem with his death?
Rob.
Welcome back.
Thank you for hiding me. Bringing food really helped too. But it's okay now. I don't want you to go through any more trouble for me. And with everyone saying you're a killer, I'm sorry.
You just don't listen, do you? Don't you dare turn yourself in. You don't need to suffer any more for that asshole.
Rob, stop it. Don't use bad words like that.
Criminally bombastic size I
What's
did.
wrong with calling an asshole? And tell me, are you really taking what George said seriously? Don't believe in the ramblings of a criminal. Don't you know it's all goddamn nonsense? All stained with this shithole shit.
Stop it! I told you, I hate it. I hate bad words like that. My head's hurting.
I'm the one whose head is hurting.
Cash snuggled me, guys. Head on my Aww.
You're all bastards! Every one of you! Wake up, Ed. You're the biggest victim here.
It amazed me how in the same sentences he calls Ed the biggest victim here, but then starts blaming Ed a sentence later. It's I'm not sure how to describe it. I'm like,
Stop.
you're not helping the situation. You're just making it worse.
Why do you have to drag us down?
See, you're the biggest victim here. Why do you keep dragging us down? My guy, pick either supportive, not supportive.
Stop it! 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 Stop it!
Mini Blair on the show and they keep changing tax with you, yeah. Also, great voice acting. I forgot to mention that before. Whoever does Ed does a really excellent job.
It happened again. I.
It's one of my two favorite moments in this game of voice acting. It's this moment, and then it's when both Will and Sophie run to Kiev and ask them to like come with them because they're both talking at the same time and like Will's like, oh my god, we saw a ghost, please help us, and Sophie's like, oh my god, we're gonna die, oh my god, we are going to so die, we are so going to die now, it was a ghost, the ghost's gonna kill us, we're so going to die. And it's just so funny of you just because Keith looks so annoyed in the middle while the two are talking, and it's just very enjoyable hearing from both ears of just one like completely freaking out and the other completely freaking out at the same time.
I'm sorry, Rob. I'm sorry. What should I do? No, it won't be enough. I'll need to go looking. But first, Will. I need to find Will.
He killed Robert. Did he get like that and kill his dad too? Why does Dad need to find me? Why does he want with me? Better make sure I don't come across him. I get to the entrance and I'll tell Keith if I see it. We're not any folks from getting out of here. Okay, not this way. Right, we have to go the way he came. Or where he was going, I should say. How's things? How's the job? How's the fam? How's things? Things are going good. The job is so we're currently going for a remodel of my store, and it's making things a bit difficult, but it's like it just so happened the remodel's happening as like back to school is happening as well as other things in the store, so it's kind of like all kinds of crazy things. And then like in a couple months the Ultimate store is going away and becoming something else. Pizza Hut got bought up by a new company, so once that contract ends up, we don't know if they're going to still be Pizza Hut in our store. We're going to rename it to something else or go to a different like hire a different company or different companies in around space. It's a very interesting this thing with my job at it now. How's family? Family's doing good. Oh god, Pizza Planet. But yeah, it's a very interesting thing to like touch on. So like I've said before, I work as a manager in a Target store, and Pizza Hut has a contract with Targets where we have a Starbucks and a Pizza Hut. So like it's Pizza Hut pizzas and then like Starbucks drinks and everything else. So that contract's supposed to be coming up in like a year, and a new company just bought it. Like a whole like corporation just bought it. And like they bought like two or three other companies. Like they bought Pizza Hut, they bought Pillow Company. So people were like odd purchases, but whatever. And we're like, so does that mean they're gonna re-sign this deal, or is it good they're not gonna re-sign this deal? It's gonna become something else. But that's a whole like can of worms. This could be something down the road. We know the Ulta's leaving. Ulta canceled the contract, so like that's just gonna become a whole different brand at some point, which I always found funny because like literally like almost next door to our store is Ulta, and it's like why have an Ulta in our store when there's literally a full size Ulta right bloody there. How's the fam? Father is just getting back from Ireland. He just got back today. The siblings are doing fine. They're all spread out. Good, I need to run. Right, we need to run for it.
Did you find your talking rat?
do you like the idea of Ulta's in charge, but when one is next to your store, I guess stop. Yeah, it's like we used to have like musical instruments in our store, and then we stopped, and they're like, "Oh, why?" Like, and they're like, "Oh, why'd you stop?" I always have guests ask like, "Why did you stop carrying musical instruments?" And I would just be like, "Hey, when you were walking through the parking lot," they're like, "Yeah, did you see that guitar center that was right there?" Yeah, I'm like, That's kind of why. That's like a Starbucks feeling there straight from their Starbucks. I mean, it's like Wawa's in my state, like or in the tri-state. Like everyone's like, oh, there's a Starbucks in every corner. In the tri-state, it is Wawa's. You can't go like a few blocks without seeing a bloody Wawa.
Oh, I wanted to meet him. Too bad.
Ed,
Actually, funny enough, we used to have people on their way to work come to our Starbucks in my store because the Starbucks that's like right around the corner from us was always had such huge lines. They're like, yeah, they're like we could like wait in that huge line, or we could put a store order pickup for a Starbucks drink, walk in, pick up our drink, and leave. And they're like, we're just gonna do that. So we'll actually have like people that will order their like start to order their drink at 8 a.m. So by the time like 8:10 walks in, they just grab the drink and leave and they go their way to work, and I'm like, first off, clever, but second off, how dare you?
Ed, did you kill your dad?
Yeah.
Why?
You're driving the opposite direction because it's a better experience. I get it. I got lucky. Both me and May got lucky because like one of our favorite like breakfast spots is literally like right down the street from me, and they have such great coffee. One of my favorite things is they have like a breakfast deal where it's like because they have it until noon is they'll have breakfast sandwich like a bacon egg and cheese for $5 and you get a free coffee like a drip coffee, and I'm like okay. You might think okay $5. What's so special about that? When I tell you it's the size of both your hands put together, like if you like do like you stretch out your hands and like make like almost like a dome in your hand, that's how big the sandwich is. It's like well worth $5. I'm like, yep, I'll just grab that as a nice little breakfast.
I don't know. That day I messed up at my job at the Chinese place and got fired. When I got home and told my dad, he got really mad and hit me. He always hit me, but he said something that time. Why do you make me suffer? Because of you, I'm unhappy.
And just gonna think about like horror games and everything. I do think the next horror game that's gonna be so. I do think the plan is until Persona 4 Golden is done, is do Persona 4 Golden and then do another game at the same time, like going back and forth, but make the other one like horror shorter games. I think the next one's gonna be Bendy's. It's Bendy's Confess Your Love, and then it's like Zato, like three different horror games. I'm like, okay, we'll play one of these alongside Persona 4 Gold. And once that's done, I do think I know what the replacement for Persona 4 Gold is going to be. Is that new Digimon game? Because I love Digimon, and I splurged and bought the new one because it was on sale. The $100 game was on sale for like $40. And I was like, you know what, buy it. It's like what's it called? Something Story Stranger. Looks very beautiful. And I'll go back and forth between those two games where it's the long game, the long JRPG, and then shorter like horror sized games, and then some of the bite sized stuff. We'll do like a long night of those, as well as putting them on Dark Side of the Moon as well. Because I'll be the goal is if I close at night or if I'm off, I'm going to do a bite sized horror game, and that morning. So like tomorrow I'm off, so I'll do another bite sized horror game. Monday I'm off. I'm going to do another bite sized horror game, and the idea is that there be a steady stream of me doing like horror content practically like 3 4 times a week. So there's always like these bite-sized videos that are going to be anywhere from like 5 minutes to 2 hours for you guys to like devour. Which is always going to be they're always going to be posted on the Discord and they're always going to be posted on the YouTube.
It was a huge shock. I always thought that by working and everything, I was making him happy. Before I knew it, he was on the floor, bloody. My hands were all bloody too. I killed my dad and fell into the pits of unhappiness. I didn't know what to do. I just wanted to disappear somewhere. That's when I remembered this place. We were poor and suffered, but I liked how everyone helped each other here. Once I got here, Rob came for me. He figured I must have been hiding here. It seems like Rob was doing all sorts of things to help me escape. He brought me clothes and food,
Hmm.
but still, I decided I won't run anymore. Between Dad and Rob, I've done unforgivable things.
You go to the police?
Yeah, once I'm done with something important.
Something important?
What Mr. George taught me. All the homeless people who lived here suffered because we were people who couldn't work and did bad things and betrayed people. The priest said we were punished for our deeds, so we had to do good work for society and make everyone happy. Mr. George said all the years you suffered, those were the best years of your life.
Hmm.
But they weren't happy years. No matter what, we couldn't become happy. After all, for someone to be happy, it takes the sacrifice of other people, especially sinful people. The same way our sacrifice made other people happy. For us to become happy, we had to sacrifice others. That's why Mr. George and the people who agreed with him did that.
You mean the incident 15 years ago?
Right. He called it like a ritual to become happy. Rob dismissed it as just self-destructive. I guess someone like him couldn't understand. Someone who could work hard and crawl out.
But they were all arrested, right? The ritual didn't make them happy at all.
It's not about good and evil in the law, and it's not about good and evil in society. It's a trial to become happy. It's just the first step to escape from your suffering. It's not the result at the end that's important. It's the process.
I don't get it.
I guess you wouldn't. But that's fine. This is our philosophy that only we know. No one else needs to understand it. Will, it was when I met
Oh
you
no,
and
I remember
heard
this.
your words that I was reminded of Mr. George's teaching.
I can hear the music getting weird.
When I first saw you in the hall, you were confessing.
Yeah, we were.
I'm a demon child. Because of me, a family fell apart.
It's just sad, chat.
Glad I met you.
Right? He's holding the rope already.
I want to be happy too.
God, I forgot like how great scream. Yeah, it's a great scream. I forgot like that the game was called for a long time in this game was called the Hangman, and once we saw like the ghost the Hangman, I'm like, oh, so that's it. That's the Hangman. There we go. Like that's gonna be the monster throughout the game. Didn't realize that was just like a what's the right word for it? Like a not a cop out, but like it's a red herring, yes. And the real Hangman's problem is this guy. I forgot the title of the shit all the time, and then it happened, and I'm like, yup, like, oh. Like, you thought, like, the people that died, oh, there's gonna be a ghost or something, or it's the monster he saw, and, turns out it was this guy in a cult trying to hang people. I forget when they first appear. And then it hits you, yep. I don't know when he starts chasing us. Is it here? Oh yeah, we find Keith.
Why are you still here? I thought I told you to leave.
Ed killed Rob, and now he's gonna kill me.
What?
So, Ed,
Wait, first I'll get you out of here. Let's head for the exit.
Yeah, rocks fall.
Get back!
Keith, Keith, so much blood. What do I do? What should I think there were towels in the staff room downstairs.
I remember for the longest time when we first saw like the towels in the staff room, that was obviously something you can grab. I'm like, why can't I grab this now? When can I grab this? And then I was like, at this moment, I was like, oh, that's where. Oh wait, we go this way. That's the kitchen. Are we the staff room? Yeah, you're the staff room.
This person's a detective, huh? I saw him in a magazine once.
Yeah, him being in a magazine is pretty good.
He's a bad person. He kills lots of people.
Huh?
Good. You wouldn't have been enough. Because now I need to make up for Rob, and not just Dad. I'm glad I met him too. Now I can clear up 2 misfortunes and be happy.
Uh-huh. Yeah, sure. I'm just gonna
Stop
leave.
it. This is just a joke, right?
Don't move, Will. Just follow me and don't do anything. Or else I'll snap his neck. The rope's a little long. Will, do you have a knife or something? Lend it to me. Now I'll hang you up and cut open your stomach.
Yeah, like not even just like hanging the person, like cutting up their stomach too.
That's what Mr. George did. Right here. It said so in the notebook, too. It might hurt, but it'll be over quick. Just endure it. Thank you, Will. I'm really glad I met you.
Keith!
Don't move. I'll untie the rope.
Keith! Keith! Get up! Come on! What do I do? I need to get away from here. But
I'm gonna have to pop.
what should I do?
Moment will change.
Ah, jeez, I can't stand to watch this. Look Looks like you've gotten yourself in one heck of a mess while I've been running around, eh, Will?
Pop! Please help me! I don't know what I should do. Tell me!
Use your head. You can't be relying on me forever.
I can't! I can't do anything!
Oh, really? You realize if you do nothing, that guy'll kill you?
Mm-hmm.
I don't want that.
Well, you could always just save yourself.
No! I definitely don't want Keith being killed!
Then you better do something. He'll come back while you're dawdling. Oh, fine. I'll give you a hint. Beat it!
Huh?
Just like the Michael Jackson
What are
song,
you
just beat
talking
it.
about?
Don't
I can't
fight,
run away and
run.
leave Keith behind.
You know what's actually crazy? Actually, just on a side note, is that the actual from what I heard, the lore of the what was it? The Beat It video. They actually got actual gangsters for it. They actually got like Blood and Crips, and like people don't realize like the like when they talk about like Beatlemania, Elvis, like Michael Jackson was the king of pop. Like he was the face of like pop for a long time, and like if he said something, like people will do it, and they like he would tell them like, hey, I just need you guys to play nice, you know, for this music, for like they're like whatever you want, Michael, absolutely, whatever you need. And there's actually I think it's I think it's Crips or Bloods. It's one of the gangs. There's actually a photo you can find of him like throwing up the symbol with them just for like a group photo. And to me, it's just so like incredible that like that exists in the world, because like they're like, hey, why did you want to get these people for your music video? He wants to make it real as possible. I'm like, I respect it so much.
Will. You're a clumsy coward. Running's your strong suit, right? Just gotta add a little courage to it. I've given you enough
This is
hints,
no time for the King of Pop.
Protect the guy.
Okay.
You gotta run.
I see what you're saying. But if I mess up...
Don't mess up.
I know. I'll look for a weapon.
Don't even think about it. Sure, even a rat like me can bite back at a cat when he's cornered. But what happens after that? Once you taste blood, you'll do it again.
Mm-hmm.
Will, you've been kept up in your room, looking out the window, and you felt like that showed you what the world was, so you despaired. You're scared, afraid that man's hanging from the tree outside, wondering if you'll end up like that too. But that window's fogged up. You gotta leave the room on your own 2 feet. So take the first step. You're not a guy who's taken by delusions and hurts people. Ain't that right? Show him the funky strength of your
I love that. Show him the funky strength of your fight, which is literally, I think, a line from the music video. So those anti-drug campaigns from the 80s, yep.
Will,
Keith!
Pop is gone.
hide somewhere. Look for a chance to get out of here. Don't let Edward find you.
But what are you gonna do? Once he comes back, he might kill you.
You don't have to worry for a grown-up kid. Think about your own safety.
But...
Listen. Your father died when you were young, but I know he never wanted you to die like this. So, do what I'm telling you. Please.
You're right. But I could tell you the same thing.
Let's go, Will.
I know your son wouldn't want you to die like this. I'm going to get his attention and lead him away from here. That way he won't come near you. While I do that, you hide. And when you can, get out of this building.
Stop. Don't be rash.
Keith, thanks for protecting me. Again and again. I'm glad I can meet you.
Will!
Here we go.
Don't cry. Stop shaking. You can do this. You gotta do this. I know you can definitely do this. Yeah, show them, Will. Go show them how you're not a useless brat.
Thanks, Pop. Thanks.
even try, but I bet you can.
I told you, you shouldn't use bad words. I really hate them.
Oh yeah? So what? You think I care what you like or hate? I'm not gonna play along with your shitty philosophy. I'm not like you.
Will!
You angry? Just try and catch me,
You Angie?
dumbass!
I love the added pause. Dumbass. So good. He's not falling, but he knows the facility well. He'll try to get ahead of me to catch me. I'll get out of the building and lead him out to the woods so I can get him away from Keith. Okay. I need to remember some of these ways. Oh, okay. That was cheap. Wait, can I? Okay, I can't save here, so I have to go around this floor. Okay, so that's the first step. Alright. What do I do from here? Go down here. Okay, we don't go down. Oh! We go down the staircase, we have to take the one side corridor. Right. Sometimes it's like going to be like we like going off memory of like, okay, how did we do this last time? So we go here. And while we're here, let's look at this map. No, not this one. Not the fourth map, the fifth map. Yeah, the third floor and the fourth floor have a way to go through them. So we go down, we go here, we come here, we come through here. Oh, that staircase blocked us off. That is bull. Okay. Gotta think. I was like, I think. Like, that did stare at me for a moment.
This way, stupid!
Wait. I was so worried I couldn't help but come back, but I wonder if Will's still here. I don't think the scene's from last time. I hope he doesn't yell at me, like, don't come back. Maybe Carly, but he can get really angry. Kind of cute in a small ammo way, but... Yeah,
Mr. Keith, what happened? Those wounds.
Sophie, lend me a hand.
Run away as far as I can, gotta buy time. Oh. I went the wrong way immediately. Takes half her hand and throws it at him. This is where things are gonna get a bit complicated. Ah, okay. I've been using directional pad. I should probably use the thumbstick that to move a bit better. Which, oh my, oh wait, I should actually move. Which House is Logic? Yeah, which House and Miseo are games where I'm like, I remember them a bit fondly, but at the same time, I am. This is where I'm gonna get stuck a bit. The logic for both games is like off quite a bit. But God, it's been a while since I played Witch's House too. One of the most different endings for sure. I just went in a loop. Why did I do that? Because I think everyone here has either played or knows Lucy about it. The ending of like who the bad guy actually is such a shocker. That game, it's so good. I think that was like for a while, like around that same era, you have like quite a few RPG Maker games where like the bad guy is not who you think it is. Like, you know, like Mad Father. Obviously, it's the father, right? Father's the bad guy. We all know that. But like, the true ending is that she continues his work and becomes like him. You have Miseo, where if you play the female main character, she is bloodthirsty as hell. Like, she looked at like the bully and the teachers. Like, well, one of you has to die. Beats one's brains in with the baseball bat. It was all very good. But man, oh man, did Witch's House's logic at times with some of its puzzles made me bang my head against a wall. Especially early age Suki, who was not all too clever at times.
Keith should be long gone by now. I told him to run away while I was leading you around. There's no point in just hanging me, right? So this is it for you! Ed, I was always uneasy. I was worried I was delusional and nuts. So the fact that you believed me about Pop and understood what I was saying, it made me happy. But it's no good. If you completely go into your own world, you're ultimately going to be all alone. You can't keep living like that. You won't have faith in yourself. I need to get out of the room I've been in. I need to become an adult. Don't you too? Sacrificing someone won't make you happy. Even if it does, you'll definitely regret it someday. Especially when you're as kind as you are. You need to leave that rundown place and shake off those delusions haunting you. Atone for your crimes, Ed. That's what you need now.
Help me, Will. I don't know what to do anymore. I know there's something wrong with me, but then what should I do? Dad and Rob, they're gone. No one can tell me anymore. Please, listen to what I'm saying. There's no other way.
Even if you become happy that way, it'll still just be you. You'll always be all alone. And someday, you'll end up hanging yourself. I don't want that at all. I'll never be a hanged man!
It must be very interesting for Keith to hear that line. 2 shots.
Will, are you okay?
Sophie! Keith!
You did good. That was pretty cool.
Will!
Just that was pretty cool. I don't think this was here last time.
Jeez, I can't stand to watch this. Don't cry.
Is somebody there?
Oh, we get to see where we first
Over
meet
here,
Pop.
Will.
Mr. Rat? You can
Oh, he was always a rat he owned.
Hey, Will. Why are you crying?
No wonder
It's
he
been a
always
while
been
since
around.
Dad died, but I still get really lonely sometimes. I think maybe I'll never see Dad again.
How old is I was to ask, how old do rats live for?
Hey, now. What's crying going to do for you? Your dad's just gone on a long journey. You'll definitely meet him again someday. To get ready for then, you gotta be a real good man, Will.
A real good man?
Real good man.
I was just thinking about how he could escape from this cage, but I'll put that off. I'll be someone you can talk to for a while. So don't cry all by yourself, Will.
Your stories are always really funny. Oh, Billy talked to me a lot too, but it's a lot more fun talking with you.
Old Billy, eh? Of course that old man's preaching is boring.
Come to think of it, I haven't seen Billy since you came. Or Mime, or Murdoch, or Misery.
Yeah, they won't be coming back no more. Because I sort of came in their place.
What do you mean?
Meetings and farewells come in sets, and it'll be the same for me. Someday I'll leave your side.
You're going away?
Of course. After all, I'm a world-traveling super rat. Can't just sit still in one place. I'll stick with you for now because you're pitiful. But I'm planning to set out
Because you're
again soon.
pitiful. Oh my god.
Don't go. I don't want to be alone. I'm lonely. Dad left me without saying anything. Mom might do the same thing. And people say I'm a weirdo who talks to nothing. I have a few friends at school, but I don't have any friends I could tell the truth to. I'm scared that someday I'll be really, really alone. If that happens, what should I do?
Will. Didn't I tell you? You gotta be a real good man. A real good man knows there are hellos and goodbyes. He takes action and tries to see the world for himself. Sure, there's a lot of people who will leave you, but there'll be a lot of people you meet too, see?
Uh-huh.
Hey, Will, you realize that? You're a real clever guy. You're not just a scaredy cat. You're super sensitive to your feelings and changes around you. You think hard about even the smallest things. You try to figure out what happens and why it's that way. And you give it a name and make it yours. Those are your treasures, the essential pillars of your world. But whatever you do, those pillars crumble. You gotta get new ones. or else you can't keep up with the world. You gotta meet lots of people, experience lots, and keep your world fresh. Do that and you'll never be alone. So listen, Will, you should never despair all alone. You can't hide in your own world. When you're uneasy, you can always remember me, the super rat who gives your little self courage.
I know.
I know.
I know, Pop. I knew this moment would come for a long time. It's time for us to part. I know that, but I hope you forgive me for still clinging on to you. It's just, I wanted... to say goodbye.
Does your injury still hurt?
It's better when I'm moving around instead of sitting still. Maybe it hurt less if you gave it a little kiss.
Oh, this
Not in
again.
front of a child, honey.
He's...
Then, I guess I can't say no.
That's right. I'm not a child, so do as you please.
So you're awake. How are you feeling?
My soul's hurt like hell.
I'll bet they do, after all that running around.
Are you okay? Should I call a doctor?
Are you Keith's wife?
Yes, I'm Helena. It's nice to meet you. Your mother's on her way here now. You can meet her soon. I'll go tell the doctor you woke up.
Thanks.
She seems nice.
There's no seems about it. She is.
Keith, what happened with Ed?
He confessed to his father's murder. He's being questioned now. Robert's seriously injured, but he's alive. We're waiting for him to regain consciousness. Their trial will be starting soon. You might need to give some testimony. Are you up for it?
I'll be okay. I can... David.
Keith, thanks for calling me.
You're late. He just woke up now. I'll step out for a second. Take over for me.
David. Ow!
You idiot! What were you thinking? Disappearing without saying a thing.
But, I mean...
No buts. Do you know how long I was looking for you?
I caused you trouble, so I thought I shouldn't cause any more.
Didn't you realize disappearing would make me worry more? Doing something so conceited and
He is tracked the
selfish.
child. Like I said first, Lori.
You're like your father that way.
Sorry.
Let's talk a little. Don't run this time. Got it?
Okay.
What scene is next? Oh, okay. Outside.
Thought you quit smoking.
This is my last one.
Seems he found this in his dad's possessions. Figured he didn't need it anymore, so I took it. This is what got him to come here. You wrote this letter, didn't you?
Oh.
Why do you think that?
It's your writing.
When have you seen my writing?
On the paperwork for the World's Worst Tour. Got a chance to see it after the fact. Why'd you write this to him? Were you trying to threaten him?
You got 1 out of 3. Yes, I'm the one who wrote that. But I didn't mean for it to be a threat. And most importantly, it wasn't addressed to Will. It was to my father. I really resented my father. I was 14 at the time. I couldn't forgive him for abandoning my frail mother. But one day, when he sent pictures of his child, I had a thought. Sure, I resented my father, but was there any reason to resent this child? You're a demon child. Someday, you'll be burning in hell for your sins. That's only the first part. But you're blessed, because you had a blessed child. Your child gave you light, showed you the way. Go on, you pitiful man. No one's going to blame you anymore. Familiar with it? It's a quote from Detective Crawford. Specifically, the Hanged Man episode. My father liked the show and watched it with me. I figured he would know the line, so I didn't even need to write the rest, but I did include the card as a hint. Any child should be blessed. They shouldn't be burdened with their parents' sins. These are words of celebration only he would understand. I just hesitated to write the celebratory part. It was sort of meant to be playful. I'm sure my father must have understood it. That's why he held on to it.
Why'd you call his mother?
It was about money. The money my father left before he left home. I hadn't touched it the whole time. I set aside some for my mom's funeral, but there was a lot left. Then, I remembered Will. Still in junior high, so I thought he might need money soon. Shirley told me I could do what I wanted with it, too. But before that, I wanted to tell Will about her father, so I called Cindy, but she refused me. She said it was too soon to tell Will what his dad did. But I talked with Cindy again earlier, and she understood. Because when Will finds the path he wants, she doesn't want him to have to give it up because of money.
You can just take the inheritance, you know. You're bound to need it sometime, too.
It's stubbornness, plain and simple. I felt like I should support my family with the money I earn, not my father's money. Maybe in spring, I should invite him to a baseball game or something. And if I went with Will to visit his grave, I wonder what our dad would think there in the afterlife.
I'm sure he'd be happy. It's about time for Will to take off. Not going to see him off?
I talked with him plenty earlier. I'm fine.
Right. Me? I'm not sure what I'll do.
What's the matter?
It doesn't feel good keeping secrets from kids. I get the urge to tell them the truth.
I don't think telling the truth is always a good thing, especially when it's to a kid.
Guess so.
God, he looks so sad. Oh! Wait, hold on. Was the truth was the rat that died was actually Pop? Oh.
It's cold.
That is so sad.
I'll go on ahead.
Mom? Sorry for worrying you.
You're saying that now? I worry about you every day. I'm glad that I got to have a proper talk with David thanks to you. Though, leaving without a word to me, not so much. If you make dinner tomorrow, I'll forgive you. I look forward to it. The train's about to leave. Come on, quickly.
Will,
Sophie,
good, I made it in time. You're leaving already?
I decided to go back home for now.
Ah, that's good. Did you find Pop? Oh, really? Too bad. I heard about you and David. Did you talk with him?
Yeah,
What did he say?
if it's fine with you, you can think of me as a big brother. I want to get along with you.
Oh.
He's so dumb. There's no good reason to have a gloomy guy like me as a little brother.
What are you saying? David said that because that's what he wants. Or is it because you don't want that?
No. It made me really happy. Sophie, thanks for everything. For helping me out.
You should really look at people when you thank them.
Stop it! Don't touch me, you dummy!
Oh, he's blushing.
Sorry to butt in, you two.
What is it, Mr. Keith?
I'm sorry we couldn't find your rat.
It's okay. Pop told me all the time. I'm a world-traveling super rat. Can't just sit still in one place. He stayed with me because he pitied me. But maybe he thinks better of me after this. So I'm sure Pop set out on his way. I'm guessing Pop won't come back. But maybe somewhere far away we'll meet again. It's really sad to think of it as a final goodbye. But by the time we meet again, I'll be a good man who he won't be ashamed to call his friend.
Right. That sounds good to me. Cold out here. David said once it warms up, he wants to go to a baseball game with you. So come back in spring.
Give me a call when you come visit. I'll tell you all the good places in town that aren't those creepy woods.
Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, this scene's different because, like, the rat, Pop was on, like, the table for him to talk to, and no fucking way. Oh, how dare you do that to me, game. Waving goodbye with a little knapsack on the pole. Like, so long. Oh, that's all, folks. Sometimes I like to imagine that tiny little rat has a tiny little body full of big dreams. Going anywhere and everywhere on this journey. Good end too. Tiny rat journey. Oh, the little rat has a little knapsack. Oh. Oh, he fell asleep. Catch you next time, Sugi. Thank you. You have a good one. Have a good night. We're probably going to be doing the apparently there's like a little like extras thing. Oh no, not the cat. and then we'll be doing a review and then calling the stream. VG Person. I still love the thanks to VG Person. They've translated so many different RPG Maker horror games for people to play. Like, truly, they're amazing. So fun. Tiny Rat Journey. Good ending too. Oh yeah. Congratulations on getting the second good ending. It's a bonus to our character bios, description of the other games in the series, and messages from the voice actors. Please enjoy it. Once again, thank you for playing the Hangman. Ooh. View character bios. William Morton, age 14, protagonist. David's little brother from another mother, cowardly but can get angry, very sensitive and imaginative. His brother father died when he was 6, so he lives with his mother, sits talking to the Hangman, being able to converse with strange entities, showing distress other people, and doesn't speak his thoughts even to his mother or friends. Say Pop from a mousetrap in elementary school has been with him since. By the way, figured out if he got a call from his mom, he should get out and come back home so he left his phone at home. Aww. Pop, age unknown, a self-described world-traveling super rat. Apparently travels the world, so he knows a lot. Will's best friend who rescued from a mousetrap. When he got caught, his right leg got a little crooked and some fur came off. Teaches Will various things from place experience. Edward Hayes, age 23, young man with a stutter, with a general personality, likes animals. But he trusts in rules of his own devising and snaps when they're violated. At a young age, his alcoholic father lost his job and they were driven out of the rented house. So they stayed at Deepwood's shelter for about a year. Securing his father, he hid there with his brother's help. After his arrest, he's charged with third-degree murder and receives a 10-year sentence. Robert Hayes, age 27. Nervous but thoughtful, his brother has a habit of looking away from people when he lies. After graduating middle school, he got a job at a factory to escape his violent alcoholic father. He's currently married and his wife is pregnant. Since he left Ed behind with their father, he blamed himself for his mother and thus wanted to somehow let Ed go free. After his arrest, he found guilty of aiding an escape and gets 3 years of hard labor. Keith, at age 38, the Boogeyman's protagonist, a detective in the larceny and homicide division, calm and not fazed by anything, with a sharp tongue. He's married and his only son died in a traffic accident. He has his occasional drinking buddy, also a client of Sophie's father, so he's involved with the family. Side investigation of the murder of Edward's father, who in search of Edward's whereabouts, tracing such them to Deepwoods Hospital, where he decided to let the police track him down. Sophie Gunder, at age 18, the Sandman's protagonist. The Sandman, other than like the Crooked, I know a lot about the Crooked Man, but Sandman I know a bit about. I've like started part of it, and that's in my list to play. So we're probably gonna play this at some point on stream. College student, smart cheerful, she works for her friend Regan at Mary's Kitchen, and in the past her heart was broken by David, but she now gets along with him as a friend. How old is David? Her father works at a credit company, and Keith is his client, so they interact but often quarrel. And as he says mean things to her, David asks her to help look out for Will. She finds her way to Deepwoods Hospital thanks to a witness account. David, oh, she had like a childhood crush. The Crooked Man protagonist, Will's older father from their mother. He's kind of unlucky. His father had an affair and a child, so he divorced. Winston then died 6 years later. After Will was born, he lived with his mother for a long time, but she died from a brain tumor. He's married, but during this game, his wife is out abroad, training for work. Friends with Sophie, the two of them and his wife all get along. Knows Keith from a prior incident. Occasionally goes straight from. Did he meet those characters in the Crooked Man, I wonder? Cindy Morin. Okay. Review the Sandman summary and comments. Ooh, the Sandman. Ooh, I love that picture. On her story, Sophie spends her day sleepless from the pressures around her, bullies, family, friends. One night as she tries to sleep, she notices everyone else has fallen asleep and she heads out of town to find the cause. The first game was solemn, so I thought I'd get a lot more wild with this one. I feel like it maybe went wild in a bad way, but as a creator, I had lots of fun. This game was themed around a certain metal song titled Sandman. Some of the song lyrics appear as lines and ending titles. Sophie's an Irishman, so I gave her a name meaning of wisdom. And since the Sandman is German, I originally intended to make her family German, hence her family's name being Richard. I don't like drawing much, but I had a lot of fun drawing the fairies. By the way, the cafe worker and Sophie's turret-loving friend both originated from the Sandman. They're Reagan and Anne. The detailed Anne liking turret was for this game's sake. Ooh. Crooked Man. God, it's been so long since I played Crooked Man. David's name was borrowed from a certain actor. Hint, the Green Mile. Wow. His married name never appeared, but it's Rachel. Many people said they liked this game, so when making this game, I was quite largely sweating, but I would be disappointed. Yeah, Hangman's like one of the most famous games when it comes to RPG Maker. The Boogeyman. Ooh, that's a good one. Cool hard detective Keith Barron takes his wife Helena on Dwarven Castle at his boss' suggestion. As he remains stern with the tour attendees, he instantly suggests divorce. He wakes up in the middle of the night to find his wife missing. A game made to be like a B movie. At the same time, I took on another challenge of making the game fully voiced. Thanks to the voice actors, I think it's a rather lively game, since I made this difficulty absurd. It took a long time to make, and even I snapped while making it. After this game, I vowed to never make another super difficult game. I picked the bearings in Dave Shirley's as contrasting couples, shooting each other versus back-to-back trusting each other. Haven't owned such a relationship in prior games, so it was a fun experience. By the way, you see if you look at the illustrations that Keith wears both rings in this game too. Go look for it if you have the time. Ooh. Anything else? I guess that's it. Oh, the voice actor's room.
Hi, my name is Morty, and I had the honor of playing Will in this game. Before I talk a little bit about my involvement with the Strange Man series and the Hanged Man specifically, I'd like to tell you a short story. Before now, I've never voice acted in a more professional setting. The closest I've ever gotten to any of that is sitting in dark rooms playing games with my friends. It's sort of a tradition. We'll boot up a small game, and whoever's there participates by giving a character or two a voice. It became one of our main ways to bond as a group. Over the years, we've done that a lot, and my friends were impressed by what I was able to do, but I figured I'd never really have a chance getting a real role. So, up until now, I just did it for fun. The jump from just a fun to playing the main character was huge, but I was so excited and humbled by the fact that someone saw me, a weirdo with dubiously absent gender, way too much time on their hands, as main character material. The prospect of being able to play this game with my friends and show them how far I've come is thrilling, and I'm beyond honored to have been given this chance. Which brings me to my place in the Hangman. I've watched and played the Strange Men series since at least 2013, and I was eager to see what the next installment might be. I saw VG Person's link to the auditions page at some point, and I was intrigued. At the urging of my friends, I thought there was nothing to lose by sending in a couple auditions and see what happened. I didn't think anything was going to come of it, if I'm being honest, because I was going to enjoy the game no matter what happened. Imagine my surprise, waking up one morning before class to see an email from Udi, not only saying that I landed the part as Will, but I was almost directly aligned with her vision. Again, it was humbling. And in that moment, I made a commitment to myself and everyone involved. I was gonna bring it as the most emotionally unstable but relatable 14-year-old boy I could be. I'll never be sure of people's impressions until after the fact, but just knowing that I brought my A-game into this project makes me proud of the work I've produced. And here we are! Hundreds of lines and countless hours spent in a tiny booth later. Despite technical issues of school equipment, threats of getting sick, stresses to my busy college schedule, I've made it to the other side. Proud of the work that everyone has done. In closing, a sincere thank you to Udi for believing in what I brought to the table and giving me a chance. I also have additional thanks for VG Person for all her hard work in translating and bringing games to English speakers, and the cast of the Boogeyman and the Hangman for giving it all they've got and inspiring me to do the same. Right now I'm prepping a lot of new social media accounts for more public face as a content creator, but I'll be putting out some extended thoughts about my role as Will and my involvement with the Hangman at some point. You'll be able to find a link to that and other things at MortyK on Twitter. I'll also eventually make a video about the Strange Men series and how I think it all connects, so I hope to see you all very soon.
Number 3K. Oh, are they no longer on Twitter? Oh, that's a shame. Yeah, it looks like they're no longer on Twitter. That's a shame.
Hello, and congratulations on making it all the way into this room. You must be quite the gamer. My name is Louis Bedelmont. I'm an up-and-coming actor and writer. If you're curious about me, I've also written a book called Tales I Grew Up With, The Grandparents, which you could find on Amazon.com, and I'm highly involved with a fun online series called the With Voices Project, which you can find out more about on TV Tropes. Additionally, I do live-action acting. I'll be playing the role of Torres in an upcoming web TV series called Beyond Scope. But that's probably enough self-promotion. Were you expecting that Pop would be used in all the ways he was used in this story? I sure wasn't. First, he was made to be Will's mouthpiece. Then Will chased him all throughout that old abandoned building like Alice chased that white rabbit in Wonderland. And finally, he became Will's cheerleader. Pop's just the most versatile rat ever. Say, which of Uri's Strange Man series did you like best? Besides The Hanged Man, my other favorite is her first one, The Crooked Man, but that's just me. Almost a pity that this will be the last installment of the Strange Man series, but I'm sure Uri has gotten even greater ideas in store. Can't wait to see them in the future.
Hello everyone, I'm Ro. Congratulations on clearing the Hangman. I hope you had as much fun playing as I did recording. I really wasn't expecting David to show up in this new game, but I'm very happy to reprise my old role. If you played the Boogeyman and got to the bonus room, you may have listened to my message there. I said I might start a YouTube channel and voice the Crooked Man, which is the game that David stars in. The channel hasn't been fleshed out yet, and I haven't made any content. I apologize. I still plan to do both of these things, but real life is pretty busy. I hope eventually I can do something that you, our gracious audience, will enjoy. If you'd like to contact me, or would like for me to do some voice work, or would just like to send me some comments, feel free to send me a message or comment on my YouTube. My skeleton of a channel is ROUKURO, and this time I promise I'll actually respond. Thank you for listening.
I'm trying to find out some of these channels, but I don't know if they're here anymore. Damn.
Hey there, thanks for playing the Hangman. I'm McCory, and I provide the voice for Cindy Morton in this game. Now, while I was working on this, I was actually also providing another voice for a different RPG horror game called Kego Totori. You may know me as the voice behind Hotaru, who is a completely different character from Cindy in almost every single way possible, but I still hope I did Cindy justice. Now, if you haven't already, please go show Uri some support, not only for the Strange Men series, but any other projects they work on in the future. Having worked with RPG Maker myself, it is definitely more difficult than it looks, and to see such a well-continued series progress this way is just very inspiring and very interesting. So, again, I hope you go show them support, because they definitely deserve it. So once again, thanks for playing.
Hi there! Thank you so much for playing the Hangman. Did you have a great time? I hope you did! I'm Jess, and I provide the voice for Regan in this game. This is my first time recording for an RPG horror game, and it was such a treat. I'm so thankful to be a part of this wonderful project, and I wish the best for everyone in the cast and to Uri on all their future projects that is to come. And a special thank you to Angie. If it wasn't for her, I wouldn't be here right now, so thank you, Angie. A good way to reach me is at my public Twitter account, R4V3NBR4IN, which also is Ravenbrain. I usually post all projects that I'm in there. Anyways, that's it for now, guys, and once again, thank you so much for playing the Hangman.
Hi there, guys. It's me, Chocolate, the voice of Sophie. Congrats on beating the game. I hope you had a good, spooky time playing it. I'm really glad to be in another game in this series, and I'm really excited to play the finished game. Thanks to Uri for making these games, and VG Person for translating them, and all the other voice actors in the games, because you guys are really, really great. I've actually been working on it for a while, but didn't mention it before, so I'll say it here. I'm also working on a game. It's called Dollhouse, and it's kind of a surreal adventure game. It's taking a while since I'm trying to make most of the resources myself, but it's definitely coming along. Anyway, if you want to reach me, I have a Twitter, Art Tumblr, DeviantArt, and a Facebook artist page, and the usernames on all of those are ChocoChocolate. Also, I really love rats. I felt the need to say that because I had to pretend that I was disgusted by a rat when I, in fact, am the opposite of disgusted by rats. I love them. Thank you. Okay, bye.
Hello, I'm MCB Actual, though you can call me Al, and I voice the fishing store clerk in The Hangman. Though, I should say I've always had terrible luck with fishing. The only fish I ever caught was using a bit of cheese, but I digress. About 3 years ago, I was introduced to my first RPG horror game, Mermaid Swamp. Now, numerous translated games later, I'm extremely grateful that my first attempt at voice acting was for one of Uri's works. In a way, things have come full circle, though it's probably a circle of horror, monsters, and bad endings. Anyhow, I'd like to express my deepest thanks to Uri for making this all possible, to VG Person for their impeccable translations, and to you, the player, for coming along for the ride. You can find me hanging around, pun intended, on YouTube and Twitter as MCB Actual, so feel free to swing by and say hello. And so, thank you for playing The Hangman, and have a wonderful rest of your day. Or night, depending on when you're playing the game, I suppose.
Hey there. I'm JT Homeslice, or Jamie, whatever you like. I dabble in a bunch of creative stuff like YouTube junk, the occasional dumb game, music, and now voiceover. I saw a friend post about the auditions and thought I'd throw my hat in the ring. I researched the Strange Man series beforehand and thought they were really cool. I'm really happy to be a small part of this rad series. This is actually the first project I've been a part of as a voice actor. It's a huge honor. I hope to be a part of Uri's projects in the future too. Anyway, if you want to see what I'm up to, Twitter is the best bet, at JT Homeslice. I'm JT Homeslice pretty much everywhere else too. Anyway, hope you enjoyed the game, and I'll see you next time. Peace.
Hello, this is Teach. I am the creator of the With Voices series, which takes games like these and gives them voices, so you can imagine my surprise when I actually get to take part in a game like this. I am very fascinated with the Strange Men series, and have always been looking forward to the next installment in the story. I have always loved how one installment leads to the other, and at the same time the way each one is a unique story with a different kind of strange man. It's been an honor and a pleasure to take part in this final installment of the Strange Men series, and I love the aspect of a fully voiced game. I'll gladly try out for any future game Uri tries to make. By the way, for those of you who are wondering about my work, I've done Mogeko Castle with voices, The Great Garden with voices, and Garden Grey Thou with voices. I'm currently working on Undertale with voices, Genocider, and Secret of Mana Theater with voices.
Oh, wow.
And one of these days I'll tackle the Crooked Man with voices and the Sandman with voices. Though I wonder what I should do once I reach the Boogeyman with voices.
A message from the translator VG Person, who was a huge help on the translation front this time. VG Person first translated the Crooked Man and since helped enormously with the other three. Hi, it's VG Person. Just like the Boogeyman, translated the game in advance so that Uri could recruit English voice actors. After the rough learning experience that was the Boogeyman, Uri took a different approach in the voice acting this time. She completed the whole rest of the game first, then handled the voice acting. Things made life easier for everyone. Uri just could focus on the game before worrying about recording, and my work and the voice actor's work, which wasn't spread out over such a long period of time. Plus, rather than just scripts, we could use the finished game as a reference. Being able to translate with full context as I usually can helped a lot. I think the voice acting helped benefit too. Glad to help Uri conclude the Strange Man series, the series that led me to her in the first place. I look forward to helping her for future endeavors.
Hey, I'm Leanna Esteban, or, well, some of you know me as Ringer. I also make pixel horror games, and I don't know if you've heard of them, but I call them the UX series, and currently in progress is Flux and Lux. And I've been a huge fan of Uri's games, and, well, I only played the Crooked Man, and I counted how many times I died, and I died approximately 33 times. And I was using a walkthrough. It took me about 2 hours to get through it. But, even though I'm a horror game enthusiast and a horror game creator, I really like voice acting, and I wanted to try out for this game, and I thought it would be fun. I didn't think I would be able to be accepted into the game as an actual voice actor. So I woke up one day and I saw that I received a message from Uri, and I was crying. I was crying because I was so excited to be part of this project. So, I hope you enjoyed the game. I'm pretty sure this is the end of the game. And, I hope you enjoyed my performance. Keep an eye out for my own games too. I'd appreciate if you would play some of them. And in the future, I hope that you'll see me in even more games. Thank you.
Congratulations on completing The Hanged Man. Can I make some clap sounds?
Oh. Oh, wow.
You did it! So, what ending did you get? Good? Bad? Or does this room only appear in the good one? Well, you'll know, I guess. So, how's it going, guys? I'm Stray Hiryu, a Let's Player on YouTube. I have been looking forward to this game ever since the Boogeyman, and I have been keeping an eye out if it's also gonna have voice acting. So, when I saw that auditions were up, I went for it and got a part. It's an extra, but still happy that I got a voice in. It's also my first time to actually voice act in a game. Even though I didn't have that many lines, I still tried my best and hoped it turned out great. I had some fun doing them. Thank you, Yuri, to let me have a part. Well, enough talking to me. Talk to the other voice actors.
Arf, bark, growl, howl, whine, and move. Which is your favorite dog noise? I'm quite partial to whining and whimpering myself. Hello to you and congratulations on making it into yet another one of Uri's Games bonus rooms. I hope you had fun, or if you were watching someone else play through, that you enjoyed the story at least. My username's Altipejo Loco, but you can call me Loco. My real name is Francisco Eduardo Vilaos, but don't bother remembering it. Aren't Uri's Games great? I'm not attempting to suck up here. I genuinely love that aspects of real-life drama, psychological horror, and potentially unexplained supernatural events all coexist in Hair the Blank Man series. I auditioned for a lot of the adult male roles very close to the deadline, so I was kind of surprised that I was contacted to take even a single one of them. It ended up being Old Man E, I think, and I had to submit a lot of weird takes for said role. So when I found out that it was for Old Billy, a dog, I thought that Uri must have wanted one of my deeper, gravelly attempts. So I recorded my lines like that. Except it turns out she actually liked a different take for that role. And I only learned this around the time the area where I live in was particularly noisy due to a city fair and lots of rain. Needless to say, at the time I'm recording this, I might still be about to make a third alternate take, because I can't seem to reproduce the wheezing voice she wanted perfectly anymore. I have no idea how I did it during my audition. Anyway, I'm not a professional by any means. In fact, I'm unemployed. I'd like to make games, but mostly I'm known for drawing, animating very slowly, and talking over video games whilst mishearing other people. I have no idea if players who see this room have seen every ending, but hopefully you have, because I'd like to maybe speak with those players right now, especially the ones who saw an ending with Old Billy. Everyone else, close your eyes and cover your ears, okay? So, I think it's a comforting idea that Will gets to be with Old Billy in that ending. There's nothing more ideal than an imaginary dog for someone who lost their fingers, you know? It's the only kind of dog such a person might still get to pet, by imagining that they're petting it. Sure, it's a little morbid, but you have to take your silver linings where you can find them, you know? In conclusion, Old Billy's a good dude. Anyway, hope you're all happy and well. See you!
Hi, I'm Matti Mali. I'm also known as hedonistic actor around the webs. I have a YouTube channel. There's some of my reviews about Finnish movies and my own creative efforts and stuff I haven't published there in a while. But hopefully by the time this game has been published, there's more stuff. But yeah, I haven't played any of the Strange Men games before, but I knew they had a reputation, so when my fellow voice actor Teach provided a link to this casting call in a Skyrim group we both are in, I decided to give it a try if I could leave my mark on something that is downloaded by, I don't know, thousands maybe. So yeah, thanks to Uri for giving me this opportunity. And even though my role as a model owner wasn't that big, I made those 6 lines, goddammit. Yeah. Well, when after completing the recording, I did play the other 3 games, and yeah, they had their own problems. Each one of them I could go more detail, but I want to say that what is common to all of those 3 is strong writing and great feelings, and almost makes you cry, kind of a hefty drama. So I really dig the writing and many of the characters the series has to offer. Well, because I had such small role in this during one scene, I can go most of the hanged man by blind, so it's going to be an interesting experience for me as well once this game is released. So hopefully I will enjoy it as much as you do. But I guess I could tell something about myself. I have done voice acting before. This is like my, I don't know, 20th, 15th project, something around those lines. I began in 2012, and most of my voice acting experience comes from Manix Expression site's podcast plays. They are most of the time well written too. Perhaps my most prolific one is a Star Citizen machinea called Combined Arms, where I play the main villain, this sadistic space pirate captain or something, rather. And, well, I don't know what else to say, so I guess I thank you for and congratulate you for completing the Handman, the final grand finale in this quadrilogy, and yeah, have a nice day.
Hi, I'm Star Leader or Arian, and I am the voice of young Will. Congratulations on finishing the 2nd playthrough of the game! Yay! I was really excited when I found out I would voice in The Hanged Man, as I have loved the Crooked Man series, and I remember playing all sorts of RPG games with my cousins and reading aloud the lines for the voiceless characters. I'm really happy that 10 years later I'm still doing it, but on a more serious level. I found that voicing Will when he was young was different from voicing other younger versions of characters, as these types of characters are commonly shown to display a contrast between before and after a major event. But this young Will is shown to you while he's going through that major change and still trying to understand and find his way in the situation. So he's caught between a time of innocence but also a time of acceptance and growth. A lot of other young boys I have voiced were still stuck in that innocent and naive time of their lives, and I would make it a focus to sound really cute and clinging to that side. Will is young and still has much to learn, but he's also trying to understand where his life is heading. That really defined an important goal to me, to grasp his innocence but still show his struggle to find his way out of this storm. I really love Will, and seeing everyone's work made me really honored to be a part of this team. I hope you enjoyed playing, and thank you so much for listening.
Hey there. I'm not one for speaking much about myself, but congratulations on finishing the game. I hope that you enjoyed playing it as much as I enjoyed participating in voice acting. This is my first ever voice acting experience, and I hope that everything on my end was good enough to immerse you. I want to thank Uri for giving me such a great opportunity to experience something so new to me, as well as my girlfriend for letting me know that voice acting auditions were occurring for this game. Currently, I am a theater student who enjoys playing many video games and watching many anime in my free time. I think I fit an okay person to do voice acting, right? Feel free to contact me through my email for anything, and again, thanks for playing.
I'm I'm Adam McMillan, the voice of Robert Hayes. Congratulations on beating the Hanged Man. I had so much fun with this character and getting to experience the way his personality unfolded. I'm an aspiring voice actor, and I've been able to be a part of other projects such as Pokemon The True Abridged series,
Oh, wow.
Beyond School, and a new project called In the Flesh. I also upload YouTube videos at youtube.com/thatchannel90. Hope you had a good time.
I guess I'm back. Serene Harper, reporting for Juicy. Congratulations on clearing the Hangman. I hope you had a brilliant time playing it. Uri has been working really hard in this game, so let's all congratulate her on finishing it. And for wrapping up the Strange Men series with a big round of applause. Yay! I really wasn't expecting Helena to reappear in this game, but here she is. Uri messaged me a few months ago asking if I could voice Helena again, and to be honest, I was quite surprised. I sincerely thought that her role ended in The Boogeyman, and technically it did. Uri did tell me she'd only have a few lines, but I was more than okay with it. I just didn't expect it to be like that. You could have given me a forewarning that the parents would be flirting so I could have avoided getting embarrassed, Uri. I can still feel my face burning. I blame you. I don't have much to say. I think I've run my mouth enough on my TPM message. I guess I can tell you guys what I've been up to. I've started working on my own games, 5 of them in fact, interchangeably because I love being miserable. But they won't be out for a long time as I'm extremely busy with everything else. 3 of them are visual novels, while the other 2 are being made using the RPG Maker 2005 engine. 2 of them are silly, while the rest are rather heavy and full of misery and horror, kinda. So, yep. Anyway, enough of that. Congratulations once more on finishing The Hanged Man, and I hope you enjoyed the Strange Men series altogether. I know I did. Send tons of love and praises Uri's way. She definitely deserves them. That's all spoiler rotten. Anyways, you guys know where to find me. For those who don't, my Twitter handle is Serene Harper because I'm creative that way. I sound way too happy. Take care always and catch you later.
Sup guys, how y'all doing? It's me, it's your best friend, Blue Neon Lightshow, back to voice Keith from the last game, The Boogeyman. You can just call me Neon for short. I heard Keith was going to be in the next game after we finished The Boogeyman, but I wasn't expecting it to be so soon. A pleasant surprise if you ask me. It was enjoyable to voice Keith once again, albeit a ton of lines to record and whatnot, but hey, that's part of the fun, right? Anyway, congratulations on beating the Hanged Man and getting to the secret ending. Go around and see what the other voice actors have to say. They certainly deserve the credit just as much as anyone. Oh, I guess I should also mention how to get in touch with me, right? I'll just leave my contacts here. Fair warning, I'm horrible at keeping in touch, but you can always trust me to eventually get back to you, even if it is within a month. Anyway, enjoy.
God, Skype, listening Skype. Oh, that is rough. Let's say, does Skype even work anymore? But yep, that is everything. We checked out the bios, we checked out the little description of the other games, and we got to see the little messages. So we're going to find something to rate out on, and from there I will see you all Monday for the next stream, which is going to be probably Persona 4 Gold, and then from there we'll continue on to our next game, which is probably going to be Bendy's, if I'm going to be honest. I've been eyeing that for a while now. I'm like, you know what? It's time to finally do it. So let's go get our raid out, and I will see you all next time. Rogue Raid DJ. If I, spelled the name right, that is. Alright. He is playing some Marvel Tokon. Oh, it's their fighting game. Right. We'll go head over. You guys have a good night.